Alright, welcome to another vlog. I forgot to vlog. I was kind of getting pretty excited when we were just doing what we were doing, but Larkin's worked out how to get this backing plate off by hitting it with a hammer, and we've got the tinkering on Toyota's a brake plate, and yeah, we think we've worked out how to line it all up. So we're getting pretty excited right now because it seems like it's going to be kind of easy. The only real hurdle is finding some VS calipers. I think this might be the man from Tinkering on Toyota's giving me a call now. I just wanted to confirm some stuff with him and yeah, keep you guys up to date. But we're getting closer and closer, and then I've got to measure up some brake lines. My friends at GK Tech can do custom brake lines, so we'll probably get some custom brake lines sent out that'll suit the ae86 to replace the ugly orange ones that I have in there as well. Yeah. Alright, I'll check my phone to see if I got this phone call. Video call. Alright, so we're just cleaning off silicone. Ignore Larkin's odd socks that have holes in them. That's a single man thing. But just cleaning up the silicone off the bearing. One of the things we're sort of looking at doing with this is I need to get this diff, well, the car with the diff sent away, and basically I want to get new bearings put throughout the diff. I basically want to get the backlash set in the diff and basically just make sure we're not having any, because the biggest problem with this car right now is the whiny diff. It's super whiny, and obviously the brakes. So if we can do this to a bare minimum, i.e. not stress on diff seals and stuff like that now, because I'm going to send it away and get the diff fully sorted out anyway. There's no point us mucking around with that. I'd rather give it to a professional that does diffs, and he can just make this diff perfect, make it not noisy, and basically just make it work nice. So our aim here is to basically just make the brakes work really well, obviously get everything plumbed up, get all that brakes and handbrake working perfectly, and then once we've done that, I can hand the car off to my friend that does diffs and get the whole diff situation sorted, because honestly, once the diff's not noisy on this car, it's going to be so enjoyable to drive. It's already super enjoyable, but for driving on the street at the moment, the diff is so loud. Under 100 k's an hour, the diff is so loud you cannot even hear the person beside you. You have to yell at each other. When I think once we get the diff noise sorted out, it's just going to be super fun and more enjoyable, and I'll drive it more. So trimmy, maybe a little zing.
Yeah, gonna have to
little zing.
Knock it down a little bit. Yeah, slip over the bearing, and should be sweet.
Should be.
Hang on,
big smiley face.
Let me hide the hair.
Hide the hair. I'm putting all that in. He's happy though. He's a happy boy. So we have a disc rear. So we have our bolt-on plate there. Let's not talk about the other. We can't see the other two bolts anyway.
What other two bolts?
Exactly.
All four are in there. Only two nuts.
Only two nuts.
The other two nuts are standing here.
Yeah. But we have our plate there. Now we've got our disc. Goes straight on as it should. S13 rear disc. And the only thing left to do after that is find VRVS rear calipers. And I've made the call to my friends at Rockley Auto Parts. If you do need anything, you're in Brisbane, guys, please hit the guys at Rockley Auto Parts up. They're a big supporter of the drift track. They're a sponsor at the drift track. So if you do need anything, engines, all kinds of stuff for your normal cars and your drift car stuff, they have a lot of LS and Barra and things like that. Please hit them up for me. They are bloody good blokes. But they are looking for some VSVR rear calipers for me, and I'll be able to get them bolted up very soon. And right now I'm going to make some measurements for... What are you wearing?
My skeleton.
You were wearing Halloween stuff?
Yeah.
Turn around, show me.
We're playing
Whoa!
Princesses and Thieves.
That's scary.
Princesses and Thieves? Jesus. What do we... Is that what we play these days? Can't you play doctors and nurses or something? Anyway.
I don't have any doctor suits.
She doesn't have a doctor's suit. Alright, so we're going to find the VS calipers, and right now we're going to start doing some measuring up to see what brake lines we need, because like I said, ideally, if I can replace these all with brand new GK Tech stuff, which they can do in custom lengths and everything for me, that will be really cool. I also have a brake bias adjuster on the way, and I have the reservoir on the way for the handbrake as well, because obviously we're turning it from inline into standalone handbrake. So a bunch happening, but once all this mechanical work's done on this car, we're getting paint, guys. Don't worry, soon. No. What have you got?
I found these.
Did you say it's non-alcoholic?
Yeah.
Well, what do I want to drink that shit for?
I don't know.
Why would you get me seltzer that's not...
Because it's naturally flavoured and you're on a keto diet.
So I should drink that.
I guess so.
Can we put vodka in it or something?
That kind of defeats the purpose of the diet.
You don't like to have vodka on a diet. Vodka doesn't make you fat.
It's made out of potatoes, which you're not allowed to have in a keto diet. So no, you can't have vodka.
It's same as bread has? Carbs. There's no carbs in vodka.
There probably is.
No, that's what they say. If you're on a diet, you have straight spirits. The things that make most drinks.
But it says don't have alcohol on the keto diet.
Bugger.
You chose that diet.
I haven't actually done anything keto yet.
Not yet.
Oh, well, I didn't have bread with my breakfast.
Yeah. You had things that were okay.
Yeah.
But you got raspberry, vanilla cream, and black cherry. I got you.
Sometimes wifey just buys stuff for the sake of buying stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're getting along reasonably well here with the remainder of the disc. That was one thing I was concerned about when you pulled that side out. I was wondering if we had enough room between the car and the thing. It's one thing you have to be very wary of when you're doing stuff with a solid axle car. Just enough room. So yeah, we are getting there with this car. I've put the word out with other people I know for rear calipers, so yeah, not that I'm in a super rush, because I'm still going to obviously have to wait for the brake lines to come from GK Tech. They'll come very early next week. But it does make me happy. And then Russell hit me up just before needing something from me. And I just pulled these out. I said, how's about that? I need something from you too. So I'm going to try and get Russ to put neons on all my cars. Major mods going on, boys. Tinkering on Toyota sticker on there. Massive thank you to those guys. What are you having, sushi?
No, my dad's having some noodles.
Oh, you want to get the light?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Don't shine it in your eyes.
I'm not going to turn out your car.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
The one thing I was just thinking about is we're going to have like, I don't know, 5 mil more offset now. Because a disc would sit out first. Oh no, because the drum's held on by the thing as well.
The drums are the same
I was just
thickness.
curious, but...
We'll have a look anyway.
Yeah. God, it just looks so much better with a disc under there.
Oh.
Look at that. It's going to make it so much easier to tie the car down, because I remember how it had the massive drums and you like couldn't put the straps through.
Oh.
That's definitely... I think that's got more offset though, dude. Look at that. These poke a little bit now, and I don't reckon there's as much thread, so these must be a smidge thicker than the drum. Which I don't mind by any means, like, that's sick. A little bit of poke. A little bit concerned about my normal wheels, but... God, it just looks so good not having a dirty drum under it. I don't know, drum to me just feels so peasant-like. Because I hate even the late model 4-wheel drives. Like this, the Raptor's obviously 4-wheel disc, and man, it's night and day. Like I don't understand why they still come with drums. Like the disc brakes just work a million times better. They look way cooler. Like this just looks a million times better now. So I don't know. I'm stoked. I think we do end up with a touch more offset because I think the disc is a bit thicker than the drum. Other than that, man, like you said, super easy to bolt on. Big thank you to the guys from Tinkering on Toyotas. They literally gave us these plates. He hit me up and just said, man, I'm more than happy to send you out. Sammy watches the channel, so bloody legend, thank you so much. But yeah, that's about it for today on this, unless we find some calipers this afternoon. We'll see.
Hopefully.
Since we've done everything we can on the ae86 to pretty much, yeah, there's nothing we can really do now. We're going to get started on getting the cube shifter onto the TR60 gearbox, TR6060 gearbox that I have behind my Turbo LS. I know this looks like a huge mess at the moment, guys, but once the 86 is finished, mechanically finished anyway, it's going to go off to paint. When that goes off to paint, around that time we should have the S13 back here, and we'll be able to start getting all this stuff put back together, getting it ready to go back in the S13. So all of this will be cleaned up in time. It is basically my entire S13. There's cradle, seats, engine, box, turbo, radiator, fuel cell, intercooler. It's all here. So we basically just need to, yeah, once all the shells are painted and everything, we'll get it back together. But what we're doing now is fitting a cube shifter for a TR6060 gearbox. For any Commodore guys or any Jap car guys that run the TR6060 box, this is meant to be a really good shifter setup. I won't be able to test it as such, but we are going to get it fitted now. Should be pretty simple by the looks of it, Largo. Reasonable? So. Reasonably easy? Oh.
That's the shifter off.
Yeah. So it's a full remote shift anyway. Well, that seems not too bad. So that'll just pop off of there, and then the new shifter will slide through, bolt the other bit on. Bloody easy, mate.
Hopefully.
Yeah, that just goes straight onto it, and that plate sits on top. Because there's no springs or anything with this setup, I'm guessing.
No,
it's just a shorter throw.
Just got to work out how this
bolts on to straight onto the top.
There's no thread in there,
isn't it?
Yeah.
Have a look at the instructions.
You might have.
You could have a look at the instructions.
I could, but that's
cheating.
Yeah.
So I know this vlog is jumping around a lot, but we found out we needed a drill and tap to sort out the shifter. We don't have any taps here, so that'll have to wait. So Larko's just got it pulled apart, ready to go. So when we do get a tap, we can sort out that. But something's kind of funny. This is a four-wheel drive. This is not. I think wifey thought it was though. Look at the mud. She's been off-roading in the G37. What the? What the hell?
Why not?
Huh?
I would.
You would. Alright guys, on to day 2 of this vlog now. Ended up spending time with family and friends last night. Basically caught up with Princey and co. Anyway, we had a letter arrive yesterday. I didn't have time to open it up, but I wanted to open it up now. We have a new friend, Jamie Haddon from the UK. I need to confirm it's from the UK. I'm positive he's from the UK. But he's been helping me out with a few little sticker ideas, and I wanted to show you guys. He's sent something over to me, which is really rad. He's made up a sticker, which is super rad, for Tiana's car. I have to show you guys. This is so cool for Tiana's, maybe a Skyline or not. It's a Skyline, get over it. And then he did one in sparkles. It's actually like so good. So he has a club called VQ Gentlemen's Club. So if you can give them a follow for us, guys, if you're into the VQs, and they've got like, I think Devil's Creed is their other brand as well, but can't go wrong with sparkles. I just love the fact that, you know,
Dad, look.
It's a Skyline, get over it. Alright, wifey's here. Show her, find out what she thinks. Little something something. From Jamie Haddo in the UK.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hold on, I'm trying to read it. I can't read his writing. That we talked about.
Yeah.
Fuck off. You're a jerk.
It's a Skyline. Get over it.
What a... actually, wanker. What a wanker. I hope you have to edit that and that's more work for you for getting these done. Yes, it's a Skyline. Get over it. I'm not putting it on the car.
Yeah, we definitely have to put it on the car.
I'm not putting it on the car.
I'm going to put it on the car somewhere. She won't notice. She doesn't notice much. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up right there. Buy some merch. Keep wife busy. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out. I'll see you all later.
The feeling